Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all of you. I apologize, I'm a little bit late, but because I was creating actually another broadcast in my other account. So later, if you like to join us, because I just saw a video and I could not resist the temptation, where it says in the video there, and this is made by Dr. Sabil Ahmed. Dr. Sabil Ahmed is specialized in fraud and lies, and we are going to spank him. So what can modern science learn from Prophet Muhammad? A lot, man, a lot modern science can learn from Prophet Muhammad. I mean, are you kidding me? So we are going to go live in my other account later at night in my time. So if you'd like to join us, this is my account, Christian Prince. The video will be called Answering What Can Muslim Science Learn from Prophet Muhammad? Peace. I like it when they say peace. I mean, it's a lot of peace there. Now, this is the link for those who like to join us later in case you do not know how to find this account. This is the account, we use it as a backup for our videos. So we make videos there where we can use other Muslim videos, because if you use it here, Muslim, they will claim copyright. So we have many backup accounts, which is useless. I mean, we don't care for them if we lose them. So we use them to get them busted. So click at this link, please, and subscribe to that channel, and be sure you join us later. It says I will be live in 10 hours. 10 hours. But you know what? Time goes so fast with the Prophet Muhammad. You don't even feel it. Because when you are in love, you feel no time. No time. Oh, hold on. As long as we are talking about timing and science of a Prophet Muhammad, what about we mention how Prophet Muhammad, he discovers how timing work? As an example, brother, the Prophet Muhammad is the only prophet who discovered where the sun goes during the sunset. I mean, nobody, by the way, he was able to find this. I was sitting behind the Messenger of Allah, SAWS. And by the way, this is SAWS, for those who do not know, is a kind of a protein connected to nicotine. So when you connect both together, you get Muhammadin. The Muslims, they are so much worshipping this man to the point they cannot even say his name without something behind his name. SAW, Allah pray on him and salute him. FEJOAH. I mean, we Christians, we worship Jesus the Christ. He's our God. Yes, we call him Jesus. You see that, friend? He's our God. But because they are possessed with this devil Muhammad. And look at the science. I was sitting behind the Messenger of Allah, SAWS, who was riding a donkey while the sun was setting. He asked, and always Muhammad, he cannot keep his mouth shut. And this is what I like about him, actually. He is the kind who his mouth is always running. You see, you have somebody have a flu, his nose is running. English is funny, by the way. First time I learned this in English, like, I have a running nose. We have what? A running nose. I was looking at his nose. It's not going anywhere. But anyway, so the Prophet, his mouth is always running. He cannot shut his mouth. And the more he talk, the more he do poo-poo. So look what the Prophet Muhammad, science, come with. He said, and Muhammad, by the way, he loved it when you say to him, I replied, Allah and his apostles know best. He loved this phrase, Allah and his, because he knows best. You know what I mean? I mean, it's proven. Prophet Muhammad, he knows best. So the whole, like the better of, I mean, like when you have a sandwich, you put better inside, right? So the better of the sandwich of Muhammad is Allah and his Prophet knows best. This is what he wants from you. Just say that, and then he will tell you whatever you want. And then the jewel of Muhammad came. It's set in a spring of warm water. And by the way, this is true. This is the true. And this is scientifically proven to be true. And I challenge you to say Muhammad is not telling the truth. It's true. It's absolutely true. Actually, when I read those hadith, brother, I feel I have tears in my eyes, sometimes in my ears. This is so good to be true. So the Muslims, they have tons of videos speaking about the science of Allah, the science of the Prophet. And by the way, the Quran say the same. It is the Quran who says the sun set in murky water. And then the Muslim, in order to cover the stupidity of the Quran, they say, no brother, no brother, it appeared for Alexander the Great that the sun setting in murky water. First of all, like you say, when you go to the ocean, brother, you see that the sun going in the ocean. So the guy he thought is going in the ocean. The guy he thought, where in the verse it says the guy he thought. Secondly, it doesn't say ocean, it says a spring. Spring. So you cannot deceive us, says that somebody saw a water going in a spring of water. I mean, the sun going in a spring of water. Let us go to the Quran, brother. Let us go to the Quran. Quran. The Muslims, they made tons of videos trying to explain this garbage, but all of it, it's a big fat failure. It says here, if you read carefully, they asked thee concerning Zulqarnain. I mean, have you ever heard of somebody, his name, the guy with the two horn? Is he a human? It doesn't even say a guy. It says Zulqarnain, the one with the two horn. Is he a deer? Maybe he's a deer. Maybe he's a cow. What is? Tell us what the name of the guy. You are talking about who now? And now every Muslim, he give you his own interpretation. So some they agree it's Alexander the Great. Some they say he is a Christian prince because you know, he was like he joined the Roman, you know, at that time. Some they this is what the true. This is not true, by the way. I did not join the Roman. I was fighting on the side of the Persian against the Roman, you know, because at that time I used to have a relationship with 4 Persian women, you know. So they told me, you fight with us, right? I said, sure. You know, I'm not going to betray my 4 wives, the Persian wives. But later, when I get 4 wives from the Roman, I switch sides, you know, so I start fighting with the Roman. And this is mentioned in the Quran too. I will show you the verse. So here, brother, it says, they asking you concerning Zulqarnain. Say, I will rehearse you something. Okay, who is the one who will tell us that the fact about it? Allah. So here Allah is claiming knowledge, supposedly. They are asking Muhammad to see how much he knew about Zulqarnain, the guy with the 2 horns. Meh. So I will tell you who is saying that. Allah. So anything you see here is Allah talking. The Muslims, in order to cover the stupidity of chapter 18, which by the way I advise everyone to read it, all of it. It is the most hilarious chapter in the Quran after the 113 chapters, which mean all of them are hilarious anyway. So they're asking you about Zulqarnain. Okay, I will tell you about it. I will tell you something of his story. I like it when he says something. Something of his story. Please tell us the whole story. Something of his story. So who is the one who's talking? Allah. Who is the one saying, I will tell you something of his? Allah. Alexander the Great is not talking. So when they fabricate, they say, oh, he saw it appear as, even in Ibn Kathir, he says that because Ibn Kathir was tortured by the Christians. The Christians, they were making fun of Muhammad in Syria, and Ibn Kathir trying to defend. It is very well known that the sun doesn't set in murky water, you know, but this is how he thought. Let us see if this is true. Actually, we prove it to be, that's what the Quran says. Here we go, the hadith of Muhammad saying so. Muhammad, he got them all busted. And what the Muslim, they will say that this is a weak hadith. No, this is not. This is not. So let us see. Or they will say to you, brother, the same hadith reported by other reporters, they did not mention the water. So what? Prophet, he speak many times. And the Prophet, you know, he forgot always what he's saying. And we can mention tons of stories. This is why the Quran came in 7 letters, because Muhammad, he cannot repeat the same verse twice. This is why there's two Muslims, they were fighting about, the verse doesn't say that. No, the verse says that. I heard the Prophet saying, no, it doesn't say that. No, I heard the Prophet saying that. So they start fighting, almost with each other. And then they brought them to Muhammad, and Muhammad said to the first one, recite it for me. She turned to him, okay, you did it the right way. You recite it for me. The guy recited, he said, you did it right too. Both of them, they are looking at him, how they can be both are right when they are different. The Prophet says, oh, the Quran sent to me in 7 letters. 7 ways. The fraud. So now, if we go in the Quran, we go back, Allah now will go and tell us a story. Verily, we establish his power in earth. Alexander the Great was a Muslim, but he was a bisexual man. That explains everything. And we gave him the ways and the means to all ends. The guy, he went to the end of the world. He controlled the earth according to the Quran, actually, because it says we establish his power on earth. So all the earth is under the control of this man, which is absolutely false. One way he followed. Okay, so he said he followed a way. What a way? Let us see. Until he reached the setting of the sun. Anyone want something? If anyone wants some tea, please let me know, okay? This is tea, no camel urine. We use camel urine if we are drinking in the Middle East. We are now in America, so we are not allowed to use camel urine. Otherwise, the head department, they will chase us, especially in the time of Corona. So until what? Until he reached the sitting place of the sun. You see here in translation, they are saying the sitting, but we will go with the sitting of the sun. He found it. The Muslim, they say, oh, he thought, it doesn't say that. It says he found it. When I say he found it, I'm reporting a find, not a thought. And here you see the Muslims, how they try to corrupt. What is the Quran saying? They say a finding thing is not real. No, finding things, it's about a fact. You don't find things unless it is a fact. You report a fact. Actually, Abdul, his name is Fifi, he said, if you remember, he made a cartoon. In the same story, brother, it says that there is Al-Khadr, he found the wall want to collapse. And then he made a cartoon. Oh, sad wall. The wall now is going to collapse. He did not pay his bills. He's going to jump, you idiot. The finding is about the wall. What will wall would do after is your stupid Quran saying. So he found the wall. Was the wall there? Yes. He thought it's a wall? No. Is it a wall? Yes. So you are stupid and you are certified donkey like your prophet. So he found it set in a spring of murky water. Here you will see how they got them busted when they claim that this is how he thought it is in the ocean. But there's no ocean. Spring of water is not an ocean. Since when a spring? You know what? For some reason, sometime I go in my shower top and I feel like it's an ocean. I never thought about it. I mean, what is the difference? In my shower top, the water is hot. This water there is hot. In my shower top, there is a, I buy like this is a Western stuff, like they call it shampoo, shampoo. Shampoo is something you put over your salad, Anyway, so you use shampoo and then the water will turn murky. It's exactly what happened to you in the show. It says a spring of water. Where is the ocean? And it's not murky water, by the way. It is boiling water. The stupid, they don't even understand Arabic. When we say hamia, it is the same as hamia. But the stupidity of the Quran always cannot say the word correctly. This is why Muhammad himself, he says, Aynun hamia. Hamia is not warm water too. Translation here is false. Hamia is hot. This is why the Quran says, if we go in the Quran, we will see the same word. It's about hell. But stupidity. It's not only hot, it's going to be very, you see, Narun Hamiyah, chapter 101, verse 11. It's a blazing hot, not just hot. All right? So this is what Hamiyah means. So this is not the same as in chapter 88, verse number 4. It is a very hot. I just burned my hand. All right? This is, you see how we get them busted? Alhamdulillah. Alhamdulillah. So Allah reporting a finding, not a thought, as they lie to us. And Muhammad confirmed that. Near it, near what? Near the spring, where the sun set. Do you see even how the verse itself explains itself? Near it, near what? Near the spring of the boiling water he found. So this is a physical place, a physical spring of water, and this is where the sun go and hide. La 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 la. A Muslim calling me a fiscopath. A friend, a fiscopath is this: a guy who. Okay, let me explain to you. As long as you mention this, you are a Muslim and you ask for it. And I am here in your servant, my friend. I'm here to help you. Let me show you the fiscopath, as long as you are the one who mentioned it. Fiscopath is somebody, he claims that he is taking a shower, but he is jumping in the water, have dead dogs. La 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 la, la 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 la, dead dogs there, women blood from period, la 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 la, la 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 la, I am so excited to take a shower, la 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 la. I mean, you are talking about fiscopath. And this guy, what's his name? What was his name? What can modern science learn from Prophet Muhammad? About what? About hygiene. The whole video is about hygiene. Look at the hygiene, man. This is not only hygiene, this is high hashish. This is not hygiene. This is high cocaine. This is high morphine. This is high hashish. This is all kind of the high in the world. The guy obviously is high. And you are talking about, you know, these days everybody at home. So I see my connection is going like up and down. So in case, don't forget we will be later live on air, and the video will be in my account, Christian Prince. All right, here. Let me post the link for you, brother. All right, and the brother, you can join us later. And we will be in this account, not in the Arabian Prophet, Christian Prince. All right, just click there, subscribe, and set up the reminder in your phone so you can be. You see here, there's a. Okay, brother, let me teach you some science. Science of a Prophet Muhammad. Prophet Muhammad, peace upon him, he set for you a reminder. It's called the Quran. Here you click at the Quran. The Quran called itself in the Quran reminder. Remind us about what? Remind us about where the sun set, how the flying carpet of Sulaiman fly, how Sulaiman he checked his birds, how he heard the ant, how the hail come from the sky. Allah, he break mountains, have hail, and he break hail and he throw it. All this will remind us. All right. So here you can click at the reminder, and you will be in the halal zone. All right. So don't forget, this is the link we posted for you, and subscribe there and join us. We will be live on air soon, in a few hours from now. All right. And again, this is the link for the one who just joined to join us later. So look what happened. We will go back to the verse, by the way, but this guy who called me fiscopath, I mean, what kind of a prophet he jump in a water, have dead dogs? And there's a guy, his name is Peacemaker, he's a Muslim, he says, you still alive? Yes, I'm still alive, Muhammad is dead. Do you know how he died? Let me show you. I mean, why you Muslim, you say things to me? Anything you say to me is going to be used against you in the court of law. Look at this. Brother, I'm still alive. Yes, peacemaker. Are you still alive? Really? Yes, I am. Your prophet is dead. Jesus is alive. I mean to that. How the prophet died? The prophet in his element in which he died used to say, focus with me with the word used. I like the word used, which means he say it always, like used. Oh, let me, maybe you are slow, you don't understand. Used, you know what used mean? Like he say it every few minutes. He used Aisha. Oh, Aisha. Oh, Aisha. Aisha. Hey, prophet, what's wrong with you? Aisha. I still feel the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar. Prophet, you just told me that 5 minutes ago. Why you keep repeating it? Oh, Aisha. Oh, Aisha. 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 Don't say it again. You just told me the same sentence. Change it. Aisha. I still feel the pain caused by the food I ate at Khaybar. What's wrong with you? Just change the sentence, man. You keep repeating the same sentence. Oh, it says there, he used to say that. He used. You know what used to? Huh? Oh, Aisha. Oh, Aisha. Oh, mommy. Oh, mommy, mommy blue. Oh, mommy blue. Oh, mommy. So here in the song, Aisha is mommy, and the blue is the poison. And Muhammad turned blue. And you are telling me you're still alive? Yes, I'm still alive. Your prophet is dead. And look how he died. And I will not give you the name of the poison of rats she got from Walmart. Because I am very careful about the health of people. I don't want people to go and buy this. Already we don't have it right papers. I mentioned now the name of the poison for rats, or all of them will start buying it and we will be out of it. So I'm not going to share with you the name. It's called Karakokin. I will not say the name Karakokin. Did I say it? Okay, because I'm a smart Arab. Anyway, so we go back to our topic. So as you see in the Quran of Allah, he tells us a fact that he found the sun where it's sitting in a spring of boiling water, and near it, brother, he found people. That's a location then. And here, Alexander the Great, who is a bisexual, suddenly he became a prophet of Allah. Allah spoke to him. You know, the funny that Allah spoke even to Alexander the Great, he refused to speak to Muhammad. Look, he says, we said to him, we said, who's saying we? Who's we? We. Allah, we. Allah is we, because Allah is like, the Muslim, they say Allah, he say we because he speak like kings, you know. But this is very silly. I mean, so if you are saying we like kings, so when you say I in different places, that means you are not a king no more. Yeah, you make yourself a king equal in language. What about making miracles? Who care for kings? Kings die like rats. Everybody die. You know? The only living is the living God. So king, what God? So if he is God, he do not need we. But anyway, we said, O Zulkarnain, either to punish them or treat them with kindness. Look at this wisdom. If. And now Zulkarnain, like he got the answer from his God. Allah, he told me what to do. And what he told me to do? Punish them, not to punish them. Punish them, not to punish them. Punish them, not to punish them. Not punish them, not to punish them. Punish them. You know, Zulkarnain, now he have a flower in his hand. Like he have, like he's in the field. And he have all the flowers in hand. It was a springtime. So he grabbed flowers one by one. And he take the leaves of the flower. Punish them, not to punish them. 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 So what Allah told him? Allah told him, punish them or not to punish them. So what is the answer? I mean, have you ever heard of a wisdom more than this dummy? Either to punish them or to treat them nicely. What is that? Which one? And then Zulkarnain said, whoever, look, Zulkarnain is smart, not like Allah. Whoever does wrong, him shall be punished. Then she'll be sent back to his Lord, which means he will slaughter him. And he will punish him with punishment unheard of before. Like what? If a punishment he never heard about it before. Like what? I'm afraid he will do what Allah said in the Quran. Anyone remember? In the Quran, Allah He said that those who don't believe in Him and those who disobey the Prophet from the Muslims, Allah will insert in their anus a long, very long chain. How long? The number of the verse, it's a miracle. Look at this, 69. Oh boy. Look what Allah is doing. 69. And what the verse saying? Further make him march in chain. What do you mean march in chain? Why you Muslims lie on translation? This is about inserting a chain in his anus. Like, hello? You march in the chain by... I cannot believe it. Seriously, I cannot believe it. I mean, the Muslim translation is very, very tough situation. Rabbun yasta'iru musu halaqa. You stupid donkey. This is not about the God, you idiot. This is about the Lord of the Assyrian. You see, peacemaker, you are a donkey like your prophet. يقص شعر موسى. Peacemaker, why you don't call me? Guys, what do you think if we ask Peacemaker to call me? Are you willing to call me Peacemaker so we can laugh? Just you, specifically you. I like to give you a nice spanking in the morning. What do you say? Do you dare? Do you dare? Hello? Peacemaker, I will give you a chance, opportunity. This is golden opportunity. No, I'm laughing at you because you are the stupid. You see, when a Muslim, he tried to explain a verse in the Bible and he come with false meaning, we laugh at you. Here we go. Look what I said. Did I say that Allah will insert in your anus 70 cubit? I will prove it. Can you prove what you said? Is that fair, guys? Can you prove what you said in Arabic? That this is what the Bible is saying? You cannot, because you are a donkey. Let me show you. Here we go. You know, whatever we say here, we show. Let me go to the interpretation, and we will see if it does say that or not. If a Christian friend is saying the truth, it means he's saying the truth. If it's not, it means, you know, we cut him bust. 69 mean. All right, this is Ibn Kathir, and we'll go to 69. Go to 69. Don't do 69, Peacemaker. Okay? Just go with 69 now. Don't do it. This is 69, Peacemaker. And what verse we are talking about, brother? 32. You see it? 32. ثم في سلسلة ذراعها 70 ذراعا فأسلكوه. فأسلكوه. Let us see how فأسلكوه it work. All right? So we go here. This is Ibn Kathir, brother. Let us see what Ibn Kathir, the scumbag, he say. Ibn Kathir, by the way, is a big fat liar. All his book, tafsir, is not to say the truth. It's just to defend Islam. He never explained the Quran. He's just trying to defend it. And fasten him with a chain, therefore length is 70 cubit. Ka'b al-Ahbar said, every ring of it will be equal to the entire amount of the iron found in this world. If this is a lot of iron, friend. So every ring of this is chain equal to all the iron in the world, and they will go inside your anus. How big your anus, Peacemaker? I don't know how to read. Okay, why you don't call me and correct me? Guys, he said he don't know how to read. It's recorded. You can call me and read for me. By the way, hold on. Just to show you the stupidity of those who try to refute us. Just to show you. Poor, he does not know how to read right. You're a prophet, do not know how to read at all, you donkey. So if I am poor, according to you, because I don't know how to read right, which is absolutely your garbage, so what you will say about Muhammad who do not know how to read his name? Now if we put the name of Muhammad and the name of a donkey in front of him and we say, Muhammad, which one is your name? He might point his finger at donkey, which is you. You see how you insult your prophet? Look at the corruption of this cult. All the Muslims do not know how to read Arabic. Make fun of them. You're a prophet, do not know how to read Arabic. Make fun of him. Hypocrites. Potato. Stupid. Idiot. By the way, I'm not giving you those names. You don't deserve them. You know, I'm just trying to find out which one is you. But none of them. You don't deserve any, to be honest with you. Now, we continue the miracle of Allah and how Allah will, do a potato. So, the entire amount of the iron in the world will go inside your anus. Okay, hold on. You know me, like I like to do art. Excuse me here, this is not sexual. So, this is a peacemaker, anus. Allah will bring all the iron in the world. Tons of iron, billions of tons of iron, and he will push them inside the anus of that's true story. I mean, things can happen. That must be true. First, brother, okay, hold on. If we ask Zakir Naik how those things work, he will say to us, Zakir Naik will not answer unless it's 3-time ringing, that the prophet, you know. Hello? Christopher Prince, I don't call me. Come on, Zakir Naik, I cannot live without you. Let us face it. Exactly. Okay, Zakir, how the Quran saying that Allah will insert your anus all the iron of the world? First of all, you have no idea how big my anus. So don't question that. Is it big? I'm not going to tell you. Is it small? It sounds like you are doing sexual harassment for me now. So how Allah will insert all the iron in the world inside the anus, man? I mean, how big is the anus of a human being? How you can do that? It's a miracle. And you don't understand the miracle. It's a miracle. You know, Zakir Naik, did you hear about explanation for this verse? First of all, you are ignorant, and I can show you from NASA. What you will show me from NASA, man? Don't involve NASA in this now. We're talking about anus. What anus have to do with NASA? I will explain you. You are stupid and you are an idiot, and you don't know how to read correctly. First of all, NASA speak about the black hole. Black what? Black hole. Okay, that is the anus. What? The black hole is the anus? May Allah anus you. How you come with this conclusion, man? It's proven. Because this anus can swallow anything. This anus can swallow, but this is in the space. Exactly. Because the anus of the believer is going to be in the space. You know, Zakir, I never heard of this before, but thank you for the explanation. This is fantastic. Exactly. It is fantastic. And I will tell you why. Because, as an example, you have a fan in the roof and they have tastic underneath of it. Where? Underneath of it. Okay. And what this have to do with the anus? This is an anus issue. Anus? Exactly. Mean. Okay, Zakir Naik. Thank you very much for help. We will call you later if we do. I'm not going to hang up. What do you mean you don't hang up? Well, we are done. Just go. I'm not going to leave. Why you will not leave? Because I love to talk about anus. You love to talk about what? Anus. Okay. Do you want to add more things to the anus issue? I'm going to do you something and I'm going to terrify you. Allah is going to insert in the anus a long thing. Long what? A thing. Don't spit at me, man. Okay, chain. He will insert a chain in the anus. And what he would do that? He is going to extract this thing from your nose. From the nose? My nose or your nose? You know the Christian Prince. Because I'm a believer. And Allah is not going to touch my anus. Zakir Naik, are you saying your anus is protected by Allah? Exactly. And what about your... exactly. And what about your... exactly. What's wrong with you? Whatever I say to you, say exactly. I'm not talking about your penis. I'm talking about your belly button. Because I heard the Prophet say that the reason we have belly button because shaitan, he spit there. Is that true? Exactly. What the heck? We have a belly button because shaitan, he spit there? This is the truth. And it is proven scientifically. And I can prove it for you. Okay, Zakir Naik, I have to hang up. Christian Prince, you cannot hang up on me. Why I cannot hang up on you? Because simply I am hacking your phone and you cannot try it. He's right. It's not hanging up. Okay, Zakir, stay with us and we will be happy to hear if you have any comment. We will continue reading. I'm not going to read talk. What? I'm not going to read talk. I'm going to disturb you. Ah, you are going to act like the genie who jumped in the shoulders of the Prophet. Are you? Exactly. Zakir Naik, all my life I thought about you that you are a genie. But you are not in the ball. You are in a foreign Western suit and you look so funny because of your trousers so short. First of all, the Prophet of Allah, he said, if your trouser is higher and down the ankle, you will go to hell. And I'm fortunate because I don't want to go to hell. But isn't it the Prophet said the one who act like them, he is one of them? Exactly. So why you are wearing a suit? You are acting like them. You will go to hell, Zakir Naik. Zakir? Zakir? Zakir, he hang up. Don't ask me, please, what the last name of Zakir mean. It's very filthy word. We continue. So Allah, brother, this is all science, by the way. This is all is a pure science. We did not say anything except science. So Allah, brother, he will arrange you on a stick that behind being roasted, like roasted barbecue. This is barbecue. And Al-Wafi reported, Ibn Abbas said, it will run from his behind, which means his anus, until it's brought out of his nostrils. Where is the peacemaker? I do not know how to read this one. From his two nostrils. How you can get it from the two in the same time? This is a miracle. How one chain is going to come from his two nostrils? Okay, hold on. This needs explanation. This is really complicated. It is above my payment grade. So now, okay, hold on. I don't know how to explain this one. This is amazing. This is a miracle. So this is your nose, brother. And your nose, brother, have one hole from here and one hole from there. And now Allah will take the chain out from both of them. How that will work? Hello? It is one chain. How the chain will come from both of them in the same time? Me. That is something. Me, myself, I cannot do it, to be honest with you. Only Muhammad, peace upon him, he can do that. All right. So, I mean, why we are even here, man? We are talking about science. Look at the science. Look at the science. Okay. Here is getting more complicated. It will be entered in his buttocks. Buttocks? What buttocks mean? Okay, I know there's many Indonesian here that don't understand English, and supposedly my English is perfect. So I'm going to explain to you what buttocks mean. Okay, brother. This is a man. Here, there is like a pimple come out. Here, this is his waist. And then there is a pimple here. Okay, look like a pimple, like an onion, you know. And this is like here. All right, this is his legs, brother. All right, here there is a line, brother. That's exactly what Allah is talking about, brother. Allah will enter the chain in the buttocks. The buttocks, God. I don't know if I need to explain it to you more, brother, but this is, let us say this is the chain. Okay, hold on. Let us draw the chain. Chain. I'm trying to make it small so you can understand, but this chain is big. Remember, it's like one. Every ring is like one. All the iron in the water, brother. All right. So this is like the chain, or in the anus, coming. Like going in. This is the chain. Long chain, 70 arm cubit, but the 70 arm cubit not our size, the size of Allah. So all of this, Allah will like with no Vaseline, no like material. Fantastico, fantastico, lovely. My little brother drew better than you. Guys, somebody he offended me now. His little brother, he drew better than me. Not only Muslim, they make fun of me, I do not know how to read. And now his little brother, he drew better than me. But can your little brother come with a story like this, brother? He cannot. Hello. Let your little brother help you. Unbelievable. So, brother, this chain will enter in his buttocks and pulled out of his mouth. If. Hold on. A second ago, you said it from his nose. I mean, just we go, if you line up, it says nose. What happened? Is it his nose or his toes? Hello? What's wrong with those Mohammedan? Why they are confused? In the same page, one he say it is his nose, the other one say it is his mouth. Let it go, let it go. Islamic story, as you know. Why we have only 871? Okay, let me tell you what happened. Last time, there's only like, we have 1,300 only. So I pray to Allah, and all those who didn't attend our program, Allah, he blocked their anus, and now they are suffering. Yeah, go check it out. You go to the bathroom like You remember that? You remember the video of the sheikh who was explaining why you go to the bathroom, you think you will do it in 5 minutes, and then you stay for 2 hours? Because shaitan, according to Prophet Muhammad, he block your anus and he insert a screwdriver inside and he get in. Allah can do that to you. This is why Muhammad, he said, before you enter the bathroom, you have to say a prayer. You know what? Thank God that the majority of those people who go in the bathroom, in the women's bathroom, in the airport, are not Muslims. Because already you have a long line of women in the front of that bathroom without making prayer to Allah. So imagine if all of them, they are Muslims, and now additional to all the makeup and lipstick and all the stuff they do in the bathroom, they have to do a prayer before they enter. Unbelievable. That's mean the airport will be blocked, brother. And those women, they will miss their airplane. By the way, why the bathroom of women in the airport always is long line? I thought first time like there's a buffet, like an open buffet or a restaurant or something. I don't understand why there's long line of women. And the bathroom of men is empty. Don't ask me. All based in the knowledge of Allah. Let it go, let it go. Okay, now. Who's here first time? Do we have any here? Anyone is first time here? Okay, if you are first time here, I warn you. You will be addicted and you will not leave. and then you will have fight with your wife and you get divorced because you are staying in front of my computer longer than what you should. So I'm warning you, disclaimer, first time is going to be for always. Always. Alright? Alright. So now we go back to the story. So Allah will pull it out from his mouth and he will arrange them in the chain just like lactose. Okay. How heavy this chain? See, the Muslims don't let anything go. They have to explain to you everything based on science. If a drop of lead like this, like the top of his finger, and pointed at his skull, his bone, sorry, his head, were sent from the heaven to the earth, it is distance 500 years travel. Hold on. That's too much, brother. I mean, this is really too much now. So now we are. Let us try to explain this scientific thing. So this is the space. This is the space. Okay, and let us say that this moon is a drop of lead, and this drop of lead, brother, is falling down to the earth, brother. The Muslims have all numbers. The Prophet told them all numbers. It's going to take 500 years to arrive. 500 years. Hold on. 500. Why I'm typing in which language? I'm typing Arabic. Okay. 500 years. Brother, is going to take this drop of lead to arrive to the earth. And by the way, this is proven to be true. The first question will come to my mind. Did I say my mind? Yeah, I'm a Christian. I'm allowed to use my mind. Only Muslims are not allowed to use their mind. Okay, so the first question come to my mind as a Christian, and doesn't come to the mind of the Muslim because they are Muslims, and they are not allowed to use their mind. The Quran says, chapter 5, verse 101, ask not questions. Verse 102 says why? Because if you ask, you will leave Islam. So the science of Allah and his Prophet says that the distance between the heaven and the earth is 500 years. Okay, let us make a different color, brother. 500 years. Actually, there's a hadith, Muhammad, he said that, and the Muslim, they say it is da'if. Everything is da'if in this cult. Muhammad is da'if. Allah is da'if. Mimi, Fifi, is everything is da'if. 500 years. Suppose this is far? I'm not sure about that. And how the Muhammadan they knew it take 500 years? Any Muslim can tell us? 500 years? Hold on, I need to drink more tea. That is pure science. Put the link in the bottom. Don't talk about bottom, please. This is a very respected channel. We don't talk about bottom here. We talk about anus. We talk about vagina. But bottom, no. Come on. Here and stop. Don't exceed the red line, please. Never mention the word button. The Prophet, he forbidden the word button. It's haram. I mean, come on. Don't make me breathe angry. Last time I get angry, I did a lot of crazy stuff. I stepped without my shoes. which is very rare. Actually, sometimes I get so angry and I take a shower like Prophet Muhammad with dead dogs and women of blood from period and garbage, which is proven to be scientifically pure, as you see in this green. All right. Where we stop? Where we stop? Let us go back to Zulkarnain, man. What's wrong with you? I mean, why this guy is jumping from chapter to chapter? I will tell you why this guy is jumping from chapter to chapter. I will explain to you, brother. Hold on. Give me a second. Anything we say to you here is going to be scientifically proven by Prophet Muhammad. If we ask a Muslim why Christian Prince he jumped from place to place, he will say to you, and he will explain it to you scientifically. He say to you, isn't it this is what monkeys do? He's a monkey. What is the proof? The Quran. Quran, brother. The Quran. By the way, I don't like to look at the mirror, honestly. I mean, if I am this monkey, I will not do that. I mean, come on. Are you serious? What are you doing? I broke all the mirrors in my house. I don't want to see anything about me. Unbelievable. And look, like this guy is looking like he thinks like he is like he's so handsome, like Ahmadinejad, the Prime Minister of Iran. Very handsome. So anyway, how we prove that he's like a monkey? Because the Quran, brother, the Quran prove it, brother. The Quran says the following, that those people who did fishing in Saturday, brother, Allah, he turned them into monkeys. You know, the atheists, they fight with us Christians to debate us, to prove that we used to be monkeys and we became human. The Muslims, they fight with us to prove to us that we used to be human and we became monkeys. Ask them. Look at this challenge, man. Ask them, like Muhammad is calling, like, hey, Christian Prince, I'm going to ask you, because Allah told me. Okay, what you ask me? Ask them concerning the town standing close by the sea. Behold, they transgressed in the matter of Sabbath. If. Look how much Allah, he cares for Sabbath. So why Muslims, you take Friday? Just let it go. For on a day of the Sabbath, their fish did come to them. So what happened? In Sabbath, the fish come in the top of the water and say, today it's Sabbath, you cannot fish us, takatika, takatika. And then, openly, I love it when you say openly, it's like Zakir Naik explaining something. Brother, in chapter 7, verse 133, it said that the verse was in the sea, and those are fishermen. And the fish come to them in Saturday, and they feed them in the top of the water, and say to them, you cannot feed me, 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 and those do it, they cannot feed them because this is Saturday, it is Sabbath. And the fifth brother used to come openly, and they are throwing their head. Cuckoo. But on a day, had no Sabbath, they come not, brother. Look at this story. So Allah, he stopped the fish from coming in the whole week, and he make the fish come in the Sabbath. Those people are dying from hunger now. There's no fish the whole week. And Sabbath, they cannot fish. So first week, they could not do it. Second week, there's no fish. Third week, there's no fish. And now what they will do? So they broke the Sabbath, and look what Allah, he did to them. They did fish in Saturday, brother. And what Allah, he did. You go a few verses down, you will see it says, And when they do transgress, brother, of what we forbid them from doing, we say to them, be monkeys. What the heck? Be monkeys. In the cult of Islam, only if you break a command of God regarding Sabbath, he will make you a monkey. But if you rape a woman, he will not make you a monkey. If you rape a child, he will not make you a monkey. If you kill, steal, do anything you want, he will not make you a monkey. If you break Sabbath, Allah will make you a monkey. You know what? Muslims, the Jews, I mean, in Israel today, they have a lot of festivals. One of them is a gay festival, and they do it specifically in Saturday. So Allah, He made the Jews monkeys for fishing in Saturday to feed their children. And He don't make the Jews monkeys for something like this. Makes sense, brother. Makes sense. True story. Now we go back to our story, brother. Big fan of Ultimate Fard. This Ultimate Fard is not even a Muslim. He's a former follower of Rashad Khalifa. You see, all the claim of this Rashad Khalifa, I destroy it in 2 seconds. All of it is based on number 19. And number 19 starts from the Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. And we showed you that this is not true. There's no 19 there. It is 23 letters. So all the claim is collapse. And actually, even Muslims, they don't accept it. And you will find tons of articles exposing this Rashad Khalifa made by Muslims themselves. So those are not Muslims. Those are stupid people. They are desperate trying to find something about Muhammad. And Rashad Khalifa come with this funny numbers thing, which is absolutely fraud. We can destroy any of his claim in 2 seconds. Anyway, we are here debating Islam. We are not debating a cult started in Arizona, and there's a few thousand people follow it. We focus on the head of the snake, Muhammad. So here you notice when Allah He speak about Alexander the Great, and He talk about the sunset, and Muhammad He confirmed that. Then not only that, Alexander the Great, not only he found where the sun set place, he found where the sun rise. You will see that he changed his direction. So now he reached where the sun set, and now he will go what, the opposite direction where the sun rise, until he came the rising place of the sun. And here you see the stupidity of the one who made the Quran, because you do not need to go to a place where the sun is rising unless it is what? He meant to be a location where the sun come from. Correct? Otherwise the sun rays everywhere. Do you understand what I'm saying? Because the Muhammadan, they will try to say to you, oh, this is how he thought. Oh, this is how it appeared to him. We can get you busted easy with this. Because it says, he kept going until he came to the rising place of the sun. And this guy, he spent years of his life in his journey. So every day the sun is rising. So what it says here? That finally he arrived to the rising place of the sun. And what he found? He found it rising on people who Allah did not provide a shelter. Actually, I found that this verse here, the Muslim, they claim it is about, brother, global warming. Do you believe it? My Bible say the same thing, Yasir? Okay, Yasir, can you call me and show me where my Bible says the same? Can you? Because what you are saying is false. You see, the Bible using a language, it's called, let's say, phrase until now we use, like as an example, the four corners of the earth. This is we use until now. Open many books written now, not 10 centuries ago, you will find they are saying the same. In the map, you have four corners of the map, but this is not true. This is virtual. This is a a figure of speech. So don't fabricate things, because the Bible says, my friend, that the earth is hanged on nothing, and the earth is in the shape of a spear or sphere. Does it say that, guys? So the Bible says clearly that the earth is not flat, and the earth is hanged on nothing, and the earth have no corners. Let us show some verses. Even you're trying to take us away from our topic, but it's okay, brother. So when a Muslim he says something, he try always to fabricate his stories is not there. A stories which is nothing but a fraud. Let us see. And actually, there's many verses in the Quran, by the way. Muslims claim it is science, it is stolen from the Bible too. Even those, they are stolen from the Bible. If we go in Isaiah, chapter 40, verse number 22, what it says. Let me open the Bible. And this is, by the way, this is a translation using the word circle, but it's not really exactly a circle. But anyway, it is he that he stretcheth upon the circle of the earth, and the inhabitants therefore as if they are a grasshopper, that he stretch out the heaven as a curtain, and he spread them out as a tent to dwell in. This is a book written thousands of years ago, saying that the earth is not a flat, and the earth have a shape of what it's like round shape. And not only that, in different verses says that the earth is hanged totally in nothing, which means an empty space. While in the Quran it says clearly that the earth is a flat, and Allah he made it flat, and he placed mountains at the top of it. Same we can find in other verses in the Bible, many verses. But you see, we Christian, we don't go and brag about it, says the Bible speak about science, because the Bible is not a book of science. Job 26, verse number 7, he stretched out the north over the empty space, and he hanged the earth upon nothing. How many thousand years took a human being to find out that the earth is hanged on nothing? But we don't see Christians making a big fuss about it. Those are only stories for those who have no stories. They are bankrupt, so they try to find science in their book to prove their God. And then when we study their book, we find it's a joke. And look what the Mohammedan he said. He said, we can find the same in your book, which means he agreed that his book is stupid. He agreed. He confessed that he agree that his book is stupid. But he's trying to make it better. So he says, oh, not only my book is stupid, your book is stupid. That is your logic. So look at this madness. Allah who knows best. Where in the Quran it says the earth flat? All the Quran says the earth flat. Actually, the story in the front of you proving it. Why? Because there is a place where the sun set and there is a place where the sun rise. And the guy is going in the earth. How we can prove it easy? Let us see. He asked me where in the earth it says the earth is flat in the Quran. Many verses. And just to show you the madness of those who defend Islam. Once there's a guy, he made a video to refute me. And he claimed that in chapter 79, verse number 30, speaking about the earth in the shape of an egg. And then every stupid idiot from the follower of Muhammad, he start copying this video and start saying the same. But this guy is the donkey. The haha is not the same as the word duhya. The haha, it's an action, it's an act. You make it flat. How we can prove that? You see here in the Muslim translation, look what it says. And then the earth, moreover, he has extended to wide expanse. Doesn't say that. Let us get them busted. Give me a second. No way. The Muslim website of the King of Jordan is working? Oh boy. That's unbelievable. What happened? What happened? That is not normal. This guy website never work. Let us see. Just to show you how they fabricate in the translation, they change the meaning. This is the official government website of the Kingdom of Jordan. Tafsir al-Jalalain. The Royal of Ahl al-Bayt Institute, Islamic Thought, Amman, Jordan, owned by the royal family. And after that, he spread the earth, he made it flat. This is what the haha mean. Then in Islamic websites and Islamic videos, they made the haha is a shape of an egg. If we go right now to the dictionary, you will see that the haha mean flat. All Islamic scholars who speak Arabic very well, they say this is what's mean. Not a single one say egg as they claim. So the donkey, he's a kid by the way, he's just even 20 years old. He made a video and then everybody follow it, everybody copy, even Shabir Ali, donkey. And by the way, this chapter here proving to us a mistake. Not only about the earth, because if you read the chapter, you will see that in this chapter here, the Quran saying that Allah, He created the earth and the heaven in 2 days. All right. And then He raised the sky up. Muhammad, he is following a legend that the sky and the earth, they used to be attached to each other. And Allah, He spread them. He made it a roof. And that came in from the Persian legions and mostly all those legions coming from the east. But the sky is not raised from us. We are inside the sky. We are just a little dust inside the space. How you raise the sky from us? How this happened? And then He made the day and the night, and then after that He made the earth flat, and then after that He made the water, and after that He created the mountain by putting them in the top of the earth. Arsaha. You see, translation is false. It says He has firmly fixed. No, it doesn't say that. And the mountains He placed it fixed on the top of the earth. If you change the translator, you will find the translation change in a miraculous way. Why? Because they are fraud. None of those people, they have dignity to give us a correct translation. But remember here, in chapter 79, verse number 32, the last thing Allah, He created is the mountains. The last thing. If you go to a different verse in the Quran, you will find the opposite. Watch with me. Stupidity of the founder of Islam. He can't even remember Muhammad, the fool. This it's not working. I try to move. It's closing fast, man. I did not say inshallah. Okay, let's get it from the search. What I can do. It's not working. In chapter 41, verse number 9, 10, 11, expose all the lies of Muhammad, because compare between them. In chapter 79, what it was saying, the last thing Allah He created was the mountain. What was before it? The water and the grass. What was before it? He made the earth flat, right? Okay. What was before it? He made the day and the night, which mean the moon, the sun, etc. What was before it? He raised the sky. What was before it? He created the sky. So the order is as the following: the sky is created. He raised the sky. He made the light, the lamps, and then and after that it says clearly, and after that He made the earth flat, and after that He made the water and the grass, and after that He made the mountain. So the last three things happen: flat earth, water, mountain placed. If we go here, look what will happen. The first thing He created is the earth. After that, He put the mountain on the top of it. But this was the last. In chapter 79, the mountains was the last thing He did. And before it was the water and the substance and the grass. But here it says the opposite. The first is the earth. Then after that, He placed therein on the earth firm mountain, which is scientifically false, because mountains are not something placed in the top of the earth. And He finished that in 4 days. Here 2 days. This is 6 days. The total is 6 already. And now 2 days for the sky. That is 8 days. This is alone is a big stupid mistake. And then He went to the sky and He made them 7. And then He finished them in 2 days. And then He made the stars. But this is the opposite. In the other verse, it says that Allah He finished the sky first. Read carefully. Which one is more difficult to create? The heaven He constructed. He raised it high. Okay. And He made the night and the day, which mean the stars, the light, etc. And then after that, it's so clear, it's not like there's no way to miss it. It says, and after that. So what after Allah finished the heaven and the sky and the stars are there? After that, He start walking in the earth. And what is after? Anything after this word, after that, all of this is after. The water, the mountains. But here the opposite. The earth was first finished. 2 days. Then He placed the mountains. In the other verse, the mountain is the last thing. Here is number 2. Here is number 2. And then He put all the measure and the sustenance of the earth, which mean water, grass, etc., in 4 days. And then thumma, actually, there's an Arab Muslim teacher. He teach Arabic. He explained to you what thumma mean, and he say, and this is his video. Thumma is a statement for a period which happened long after the first thing. Any Muslim can go and search in YouTube what thumma mean. Thumma. Arabic class. Muslim, not me. And he's trying actually to bring people to Islam supposedly by teaching Arabic. And he will show you that the word thumma means something happened after and long after. Then, and this is the Muslim translation, He rose to the world to heaven. What was in the heaven? Smoke. So there was nothing. And then He made them 7. And then He created the stars. He created the lamps. Do you see it? So what the last thing Allah created in chapter 41? The stars. What is the last thing Allah created in chapter 79? The mountains. Totally the opposite direction. Right? Totally. Hmm. What this guy saying? Porno tribal. CP record 1349 win by Taco. I don't know what this guy doing. Let us talk about problem of Imam Murrah. I answered this one. You know, you Muslims are a bunch of an idiot. Yeah, there's an Imam. His name is Murrah. You're a donkey. And I show it in the video. There's many Imam. Their name is Murrah. Certified donkeys who do not know what they are talking about. What about we talk about Aisha? She did not have her period. What about we talk about Fifi claiming that the guy who left Islam, he was a Christian? And we challenge him to go and confront him and record him. Because he claimed that he knew the guy. They knew where he lived. He is their friend in school. What about we talk about him do not know how to read the name of his book he is quoting? What about we talk about him claiming that actually he said, I challenge Christian Prince. If he can't find me this in Fathul Bari, I will apologize from him personally. And we show it from Fathul Bari. And this is why the coward, your coward, he don't dare to call me. Did you ask yourself why he don't dare to call me? What he will lose? We will talk about Murrah. We'll talk about Murrah and Furrah and Durrah and all the Qurra. But because you are too much intimidated. The only one who called me is a donkey. His name Ultimate Ford. Why? Because this guy, he fabricates his own. He don't go with hadith. He don't go with tafsir. He don't go. He's a follower of Rashad Khalifa. This is the only guy. Because whatever I show him, he says, I don't believe in this. This is the only winner you have. He's a winner because he fabricates. But you, who claim you can answer me, who made hundreds of videos, and by the way, the guy, his name is Fifi. He said, why Christian Prince is so popular? Because you donkey, you are not calling me to get me busted. Why you don't call me? One call, and that's it. Nobody will listen to Christian Prince. Everybody will see that he know nothing. But you will not do it because you are a potato. And you are a coward, and you know that I'm saying the truth. Actually, hold on. I did not open. You will see the only one who called me is the guy who called. His name is Ultimate Fort. Honestly, usually Muslims don't call me. What I can do? And Ultimate Fort, this guy is an idiot. We say to him, do you believe in the hadith? He say no. Okay, how many level they have in 100? Where you get this from? Here, no answer. Potato. And then he believe in Rashad Khalifa. You know what? I'm bored. Like to call us. Slave of Allah. Slave of Allah, he says, text me so we can debate. Okay. Let us see if he sent me a message, but I don't know if he's online. Let us see. Slave of Allah. His name is Slave of Allah. That's serious, man. Hello? Yes, Mr. Slave of Allah. Yeah, this is a Christian Prince with you. We are live on air. You said you want to debate me? We are live on air, my friend. Okay. So what do you like to say, my friend? Go ahead. You are live on air. Everybody hear you.
What is your topic today?
Well, we are talking about, right now, actually, we are talking about the contradiction between chapter 41 and chapter 79.
There's no contradiction in the Quran. Your Bible have contradiction.
Okay, well, answer me.
Your Bible said that the grasshopper have 4 legs.
The what?
What are you talking about? What are you talking about?
Have 4. Okay, you want to talk about legs?
Look in your Bible. You're changing the subject. Why your Bible say the grasshopper have 4 legs?
Okay, well, you know, you can show us the verse and we will laugh, it's funny, and then we will show you an equal verses who will make it funny about your Quran. So you are the one who change, you are the one who is changing the topic.
There's no verse.
Hold on.
Blah, 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 blah.
Are you going to debate me or you are going to talk like a kid?
You're talking like a kid. This is what you do.
I say to you, chapter 41 says that Allah, which one Allah created first? Here we go. Let's see if you have an answer or not. Or either you are a man or you are a kid. Which is the first thing Allah He created? The earth or the earth or the heaven, please. Which Allah created first? Why it's hard to answer? I mean, don't you know? Which one?
He created the heavens first.
Allah created the heaven first. Guys, did you hear it? Did you hear it? Which one He created first? When He said the heaven, did He create the star? Did He create the stars before He created the earth?
Your Bible have contradiction too, because the earth was there before.
My friend, don't change. We can talk about the Bible. Don't mix between topics. Okay, no problem. We can talk about the Bible, but let us finish this. So Allah He finished the earth, the heaven first. You said that, right? And when we say the heaven, do you mean the stars too?
It doesn't say the stars. It just said the heavens. So you're just trying to jump around.
No. Here we go. The Quran chapter 41 proving to us that you are lying to us, and the Quran says that Allah He created the earth first in 2 days, verse number 9, and then after that He placed mountains in the top of it, and He put all the substance and measured like water and grass, etc. And then after that He went to the sky, and the sky was a smoke, there was nothing. So why you lie to us and you say that the sky was finished first before the heaven, when the heaven before the earth, when the fact in chapter 41 it says the opposite? So either you lying or Allah is lying. Which one?
Who's lying? Who's lying?
I'm asking you who's lying, because you said to me, I asked you clearly, which one Allah created first? You said the heaven, I said the stars, you said yes, the heaven. So the heaven and the stars are created first, and then the earth.
Does it say that He created the heaven first? Does it say He created the heaven first?
No, it says He created the earth first. Read it.
Does He say He created the heaven first?
Read it. It's chapter. Okay, my friend, why you don't read the chapter 41 verse number 9? Explain to me. Go ahead. Start from verse number 9, and you can read as many verses before if you want, so we don't misquote. But because the story of a creation starts from verse number 9.
Yeah, Bible have the contradiction.
Okay, here we go. He will switch to the Bible now. Okay, my friend. Okay, we got your point. We got your point. Are you trying to run away? Are you saying to me? Okay, hold on. ZB. Listen. Why you are running away from the topic? You just said the Bible. Hold on. Everybody heard you saying, and the Bible have contradiction too. So you agree that the Quran have contradiction?
Chapter 2, verse 7. Go to Psalm chapter 2, verse 7.
Quran chapter what?
That Jesus is not the only begotten Son.
What does have to do with my topic? Why you are talking about Jesus not begetting Son?
I just proved to you.
No, you proved to me nothing. I'm showing you in the front of you in the screen that you did lie to us, and Allah lied to us. The Quran is a stupid book made by a stupid prophet, and you are a stupid answer is coming to say Jesus is not God, don't have a son. What does have to do with the topic? God have a son or not? We are talking about how the earth is created, how the heaven is created. So now look how you jump like a monkey from a place to a place because you are ashamed. You said the heaven created first. The Quran chapter 41 verse number 9, 10, 11, 12 says the opposite.
Allah is not a false prophet. Your book is.
This is not the question. Yeah. Answer me. I don't care. Okay, guys. Allah is not false. Allah, okay, my friend. Okay. Hold on. Just get lost. See the cowards? He wanna debate me. Cowards. You're not debating. And you admitted. You said the Bible have contradiction too. This is what you said. The Bible have contradiction. You lost the debate already. And the Muslim now, they are stamping their prophet that he is a stupid God, he's false God. Because the second you say, the Bible have contradiction too, that's mean now we have two. But this is your opinion. I did not say yes. But by saying that the Bible have contradiction too, you admitted that the Quran is a stupid book. I'm not going to waste my time with you screaming and lose my voice. God don't have a son. What does have to do with our topic? Look how they are so fast. And if you see the text, Christian friends, I want to debate you. I challenge you. You're right. And the second we start talking, he start farting like ultimate fart. Do we have any Muslim want to say something serious? We want an adult. We don't want kids. Those are poor Muslim kids. They are desperate, trying to find an answer. How we can refute this guy? Your Bible. What Bible? First of all, when you make fun of the Bible, you donkey, you are making fun of Allah, because the Quran says that Allah is the one who sent the Injil and the Torah. So if you are saying to me that the book of the and not only that, Muhammad, he swear by the Torah and he say, I believe in thee and the one who sent thee. So if there is a contradiction in the Torah as you claim, that's mean Muhammad is a fraud anyway. Because how he say, I believe in thee and the one who sent thee? He believe in the contradiction inside it. Is that your prophet swearing by the Torah? Taking an oath by the Torah? Saying, I believe in thee and the one who sent thee? Then he withdraw the cushion from beneath him, and he placed the Torah on it, saying, I believe in thee and the one whom he revealed thee. What do you want a fraud more than this? Because if the Bible is rejected, if the Torah is corrupted, and then you swear by it, it's mean you are a fraud. If you ask me, are Christian friends, do you take an oath on the Quran? I will say no, this is the book of the devil. If you ask Muhammad, do you take an oath on the Torah? He will say, I believe in thee and the one who sent thee. Do you see it? And remember, the Muslim, they have a problem. You see, the problem, the Christians usually, when a Muslim he attack the Bible, what the Christian do? They try to defend. Don't defend. Laugh at them. Because simply he's attacking his God. According to the Mohammedan cult, the one who sent the Torah is Allah, brother. If Allah is the one who sent the Torah, Muhammadan is making fun of the Torah of Allah. If Muhammadan making fun of the Injil, which means the gospel, they are making fun of the gospel of Allah, not our gospel. So don't defend, laugh at their claim and laugh at Allah. The second you say to them, oh, you are saying to us that the Torah of Allah is corrupt? Ah, that's what you mean. He said right away, he starts saying, no, I'm talking about your Bible corrupt, my friend. What Bible? The Quran says that the one who sent the Torah and the gospel is Allah. The second you mention to them that you are talking about the Torah of Allah, this is the truth. You are talking about the Torah of Allah. The Torah of Allah is corrupt. So what's my problem? It is you who have the problem, not me. And yeah, the Quran speak about animals who they walk, but the fact they don't walk. The Quran says that there's a creatures, well, obviously snakes, etc. They walk. Since when they walk? This is your God speaking about animals. Have you ever heard? And Allah has created every moving living creatures from water. Some of them are in creep in their belly. It doesn't say that. It doesn't say that, CP. In Arabic it says tamshi, yamshi. And anyone, a little donkey in Arabic, he knew what yamshi mean. Yamshi, you have to walk in legs. You don't creep. In Arabic, snakes, they yazhaf, zahf. When you go on your belly, we say yazhaf, creep. When you walk in your legs, you say yamshi. The Quran say yamshi. For what? Describing snakes. And this you see here, وَمِنْهُمْ مَنْ يَمْشِي عَلَى رِجْلَيْنِ, the one who walk in two legs. And some they walk in four, but this is absolutely false. This is Allah's creation. Well, there are some creatures, they have many legs. That's it. This is what Allah created. Some they walk in their belly, which is false. You don't walk in your belly, you creep. This is a mistaken language. Some they walk in two legs and some they walk in four. But there's many creatures, they have many legs. Allah did not create those. Allah created only those, you know. Any Muhammadan? Any Muhammadan? There is some creatures, they have tons of legs, maybe hundreds. What this God is talking about? Going back, so he arrived where the sun rise, the sun place where the sun rise. And here we arrive to a story which is fantastic. Muhammad is telling us that his God speaking. That Zulqarnain, he built a dam between two mountains. And the purpose of that dam is to stop the people of Gog and Magog from attacking human. How that can be unless the earth is flat? You build a dam, and then this dam supposedly between two mountains, and supposedly those mountains are round in the earth, so they cannot come back. They are behind the wall. If the earth is round, you just simply you can go around and come back. But this is a flat earth. So Allah, he inspired him. And actually those who are stupid, they told him to. قالوا يا ذو القرنين, verily يأجوج ومأجوج, Gog and Magog, and those are people, by the way, who have a big ear. They can sleep inside it, and each one of them, he is so good in sex to the point he make 1,000 baby before he die. Are doing great mischief in the land. Shall we pay you tribute in order that you might eradicate a barrier between us and them? Huh? The funny, it says, the verse before it, that those people are stupid. They don't understand the word. Do you see the stupid Quran? The Quran saying that those people are so stupid, they don't understand the word. The verse after it, they are coming with a smart idea. And they understand very well. And not only that, Zulqarnain, he do as he said, which means their advice was wise. Those people, they don't understand the word. And then they say to him, they said, O Zulqarnain, Verily, Ya'juj wa Ma'juj, Gog and Magog, doing a great mischief in the land. Shall we pay you a tribute in order to you might build for us a dam between us and them? Then he said, yes, okay, let us do it. We agree. How they are stupid, and you take their idea. And then he said, okay, give me pieces of a block of iron when he filled up the gap between the two mountains. We have blocks made from iron between the two mountains, and that will stop the Gog and Magog since the time of Alexander the Great from coming to us. And they have to be billions, because remember, every one of Gog and Magog, before he die, he have to have 1,000 baby according to Muhammad. So if we are 7 billion, they have to be 7 trillion. 7 trillion. Where are they? And as you see, this dam is made from iron, which means it's going to be rusted. And we knew that the satellite is scanning every inch in this earth. Where is those people who nobody can see them? Who they are not a human, by the way. Who they are by billions. And they are going to attack the whole earth. And they will control the whole earth. Except the city of Medina. And then, brother, those people of Gog and Magog, they will try to make a hole in the dam. But each time they finish making the hole, every day, until now, they are trying to make a hole in the dam. And then they go back to sleep. They come back in the morning, Allah, He put the hole back. I mean, He fixed it. Anyone knows why? How the Muslim explain how this hole never been finished to get out? Who remember why? Anyone remember why? Because they forgot to say inshallah. If you don't say inshallah, your work will not be complete. So those poor Gog and Magog, every day they dig in the hole, and they forgot to say inshallah. So when the morning come, they found the hole is fixed. Is that the fiction of Christian Prince? No. This is the Muslim understanding, not me. You can open any interpretation you want. Chapter 18, verse number 97. You know, and those stories, they show you one thing, that Islam is nothing but stupid fiction stories. Muhammad, he collect them from the legions of people before him. And actually even the Quran confirmed that people, they say to him, this is nothing but the legions of people before you. You know. And Muhammad, he adopted, he put it in his Quran. As simple as that. So if we go in the tafsir, let us open it. Here we go. This is Ibn Kathir. We can show you another tafsir, but as long as this website is working, we will use it. The barrier restrained them, they will not be breached the hour draw night. So those people, they will not be able, or those creatures will not be able to go out from their behind the barrier until the judgment day. Before the judgment day, Allah will open the door for them. Why? Because they say inshallah, the leader will say inshallah, and then suddenly the things will be open for them, will be fine. So So say Ya'juj and Ma'juj cannot scale or dig through it. This is indicate that they could not penetrate or dig through it. Imam Ahmad recorded Zainab bint Jahsh, Zainab, the daughter of the donkey. Jahsh means donkey, by the way. One of you asked me that I said once that Muhammad last name is Kilab, which means dogs. Is that true? Absolutely true. Muhammad, he married from Zainab bint Jahsh, the daughter of the donkey, and Muhammad last name is Kilab, which means dogs, not dog. Kilab means dogs, not dog. Anyway, the wife of the Prophet said, La ilaha illallah, we to the Arab from the evil that has approached them. Today a hole has been opened, a barrier of Gog and Magog. Who said that? Muhammad said that. Muhammad making false prophecy, saying today the Arab, they are going to suffer. Why? Because the hole for Gog and Magog open. This is 1400 years ago. Let us find the hadith in the hadith page. Do you see it? It is Sahih hadith, which is proving Muhammad again to be a false prophet. Muhammad is nothing but a fraud. Everything is written in their books proving to us that he is a fraud. How you claim that today a horror coming to the Arab? Who to the Arab? When today? Today a gap has been made in the wall of Gog and Magog like this. Muhammad is using his hand to show how big it is. Muhammad, he claimed, they asked him, are we going to be killed and die? He said yes. Do you see the false prophet? Because he just claimed that this hole is open. So now they are out. They are not behind the barrier no more. And then the story continue. That this will continue. They keep digging until one day the reader, he says, Inshallah, and then they will be able to go through. If you search about Gog and Magog in the hadith, you will find tons of hadith speaking about it, and nothing there except stupid stories. This is Muhammad, the prophet of fictions. And what the weapon Gog of Magog will use? Arrows. Made from what? Made from wood. Do you see it? And they will throw their arrows at the Muslims, and the Muslims, they will use their arrow for wood fire for 7 years. There we go. Muhammad is stuck with 7 years. Do you see it? So we are now in the time of a star war. Missiles can penetrate the space, and Muhammad is speaking about the arrows who they are going to attack in the judgment day to the Muslims, and the Muslims, they will use it as a firewood for 7 years. True story. And remember, this is supposed to happen in the time of Muhammad, which supposedly the judgment day is coming. This is why the moon chapter says the judgment day is near and the moon split. The moon splitting was a sign of the judgment day, supposedly. That is started already. The Prophet said the people will continue performing Hajj and Umrah to the Kaaba after the appearance of Gog and Magog. And then he said the judgment day will not established till the Hajj abandoned. Nobody will go to the Kaaba. Muhammad making that statement, which you Muslims, you will leave Islam. All those stories about Gog and Magog. I should make animation movie. I don't have the skills. If you have the skills, help me. We will do it. I made one cartoon. Cost me a lot of money before, and took a lot of time. I did not make it myself. You know, we have somebody to do it. In order to do it, I bought him a computer. I bought him the softwares. I bought him everything he needs just to make a cartoon. And not only that, actually, I gave him any donation I received to him. You believe it? Just for a cartoon. Anyway. Because simply we want people to know. So we sacrifice anything we can in our hands so we can share the truth with people. Any Abdul? Use Abdul as if I am like I'm an Arab, my friend. The first time I get my computer, I turn it on. I didn't know how to turn it off. I called the guy. I said, "Your computer doesn't work, man." He said, "Why?" He said, "I pushed the thing, it turned on, and now I'm done. I push it again, it doesn't turn off." Like, what's wrong with your computer? What's wrong really with this computer? You hit the button, it turned on. You want to turn it off, you hit the button again, it doesn't turn off. Obviously, there's something wrong with it. And I want to return it. You know, it told me, no, hold on, return it. Hold on. You don't turn it off this way. There is something in the corner. You go with your mouse. I said, okay, the mouse, okay. And then you go in the corner. And then you click at the thing there. I said, where in the corner? I don't see any bomb in the corner. He said, no, it's not a bomb. The mouse. I said, wait, okay, where? The mouse. Okay, I click in the mouse. He said, oh, no, don't click yet. You move your mouse to the corner. I said, okay, I am in the corner now. He said, not you. The mouse should be in the corner. He said, we are very, very smart. We are super smart. Anyway, after he taught me how to, you know, I told him, I know it, man. What are you talking about? This is very easy for us. I mean, we are the one who created algebra too, which is absolutely false. You know? Yeah. All those stories in front of us are stupid. Anyway, guys, today we are going to go live later. Anyone remember what we will do? Who remember what we will do? Our topic will be answering the guy. His name is Sabil, Dr. Sabil. And the video name, let me give you the link, hold on. We will be later at night. And this is the channel for those who care to join us. Not in this channel, remember, not in Arabian Prophet. In the other account, which I use as a backup, I have many backup account. This one have only like 13,000 subscribers, you know, just a backup account. So here we use Muslim videos, and so you guys, you can download it and we get them busted. So the topic in this refuting, or let's say getting this liar busted, it's about the hygiene of a Prophet Muhammad. It's going to be like a comedy thing, you know. So if you like to join us later, feel free, tell your friends. DCCI will be going live later. What time, Phil? Tell people what time so people can go there. Is it the same time I'm going to be live? I don't think so, right? Yeah. So don't forget to subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to subscribe to Arabian Prophet. And if you are a Muslim, don't forget to subscribe and unsubscribe, because Allah will give you blessing and reward for doing bad deed by subscribing, and then Allah will double your deed by unsubscribing. So keep doing that. All right. You suggest me to read the chapter 74, verse number 26-30. What is that, Yasin? Why you don't call me Yasin and tell me what you like me to read for you? Why Yasin? You are telling me. By the way, do you know what Yasin mean? Here you go. Okay, hold on. Just to show you, I mean, Muslims they inspire me, man. Honestly, they inspire me. Look. Look, 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 look. Look, 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 look. His name is Yasin. Do you know what Yasin means? The Quran used the word Yasin. Okay, what Yasin mean? Yasin. Do you know Yasin? Don't tell me your name is Yasin, but you do not know what Yasin mean. Huh? What Yasin mean? Who is a Muslim? He knew what Yasin mean. I forgot you are a Muslim. And as a Muslim, you know nothing. As usual. Any Muslim knows what Yasin mean? Nobody? Nobody. Nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody know. Nobody. This is additional proof that Islam is a satanic cult. Yasin is the moon god. Sin. Sin, you can search in Google right now, you will find Sin is the name of the moon god. Is that right, Muslims? And look how stupid this religion. Allah knows best what he mean by those letters, but it's not a letter, it's a word. Ya is a word meaning God in Aramaic language. Sin is the name of the moon god. Any of you can search right now, Sin, the moon god. Search it right now. Let me do it for you. You're a bunch of lazy, all of you. I hate you. I hate you, I hate you, I hate you. Do you see it? This is a name coming from the Akkadian Sumerian language originally, and then it spread all over Europe and the Middle East. And right now, even in English, you say this is sin. What does that mean? This is from the moon god. This is from the pagan god. Sin. This is sin. So it became part of the language in English for what is wrong. The god of the moon, Sin, was the father of the sun god. Do you see it? And your God, he say Yasin. And if you want to say to me this is not Aramaic word and have nothing to do with Aramaic, you will go, we change the interpretation. And we will die laughing at the explanation. It says Syriac language. Here we go. Even you Muslims admitted that this is coming from the Syriac language. Why Allah is using Syriac language in Arabic Quran? Isn't it the Quran is in Arabic? And they didn't know what it means. So everybody he started guessing what this is mean. Are you there, Yasin? Nice to meet you, Yasin. Moon God, how are you, Yasin? Please everybody say hello to Yasin. Yasin. And you know, I love it when the Muslims they say Allah knows best what he meant. I mean, this is shish kebab falafel religion. Have you ever heard? This is a book, it's called Interpretation. In the interpretation, it says nobody can do the interpretation for the interpretation. But all of us, we knew, Yah is a word meaning God. Yeah. Even in Hebrew, Yah is a word meaning God. You see, in the Old Aramaic and in the Hebrew is not a language, you know, it exists by itself, is born, all of those languages are coming from the Aramaic. So there is certain words used for the word God, depend in the timing. Yeah, one of them. Yeah is a God. Al is God. Let us make a space between them. Al is God. And then Il is God. As an example, not limited to this. So depend in the time and the period of the language, or the say the practice of the language, those words change from ya to al to il. So like, as an example, Ishmael was not Ishmael, was Ishmael. Israel was not Israel, it was Israel. Mikael was Mikael. Jibreel, Muslim they say Jibreel, it was Jibreel. For all is a word mean God, il mean God, ya mean God. And this word can be placed in the front of the name you want to use for, or the person, or can be used at the end of the name. So like when we say Emmanuel, Emmanuel, right? So you see the word here is moved to the end. But Elohim in the beginning. All right? So this is how the word change in the history of a man, but all of them, they mean one thing. And by the way, it's not important really for me to say like who use it, because it's a language. Like now in English, I use the word God when I speak in English, but we know what God means. But this word can be used by a Hindu, by a Muslim, by a Christian, and by Jews, or even by anyone, any religion. But they have different gods. So Il and Al and Ya is a word mean God, but Il and Al are attached usually very much in the Bible. We find them all over the place, especially in the ancient Aramaic and the ancient Hebrew. We will find that it was Al. By the time the language changed, so it became Il. All right. Anyway, I think we have enough for today. I hope you guys have a good time and you did learn something. Each time we go live on air, we share. You see, I don't prepare myself for what is going to we will say, but the topic will lead us to speak about it, and from there we go. All right. We will make time for Christians to call us, because many they are asking to call. We will give time for the Christians to call us, but not today. And I need to find a time so you Christians can call me about Islam, and we will be happy to take you. All right. I think today is enough. But remember, again, I want to go now, because already it's we are here for how long, and later we will go live. So I don't want to be really tired, because if I am really tired, I will not be able to go live on air. And as you know, I have many wives, guys. You don't know. I mean, I can't even look at my bed. I mean, they occupy the whole bed, man. One in every corner of the bed. So when I sleep in the middle. I mean, that's not fair. You get the bed and you have no space inside. 4 wives, brother. Halal. Listen, we don't cheat. We Muslims, we don't cheat. We do mut'ah. We don't cheat. We have 4 women at the same time. We don't cheat. We don't cheat, brother. We divorce them by text message and we replace them in 2 seconds. But we don't cheat, brother. We have to admit, brother. We have to be honest here. We do mut'ah. We hire a woman, we call 1-900 phone number, they send us women, we do mut'ah. We pay her halal. We don't cheat, brother. We do zawaj friend, which means she is my friend, but she is my wife only in the hotel. We don't cheat, brother. We do zawaj travel, which means I go to some place, I don't take my laptop with me. Do you take your, why you want to take your laptop to, if you have, there's a laptop there? So you don't take your wife with you. You go to the hotel, you tell the reception, says, I want to do travel marriage. Halal. They come to your room, you say Al-Fatiha, my wife, I will pay you, etc. And this is called the travel marriage. We don't cheat. We don't. Halal. And not only, brother, that. I am a Muslim. I am allowed to lie to my wife. If my wife calls me, says, there is somebody with you there, I say, no, I swear by Allah, it's halal. It's halal. There's a woman, you can search the fatwa. A woman, she said, my husband, he go to Jordan, and later I found that he is lying to me and he is married to second woman. The sheikh is answering, first of all, you have no right to ask him. The stupid woman, she marry a Muslim. She is a Western who converted to Islam. Just because for the sake of a man in the bed. Look how stupid some women they are when they do that. And now you are complaining for he have another woman. Don't you know that you are marrying a Muslim? He is allowed to have 4 beside you, 3 boys beside you. And he can replace you. And then you are asking the sheikh why he's lying to you. He said to her, you have no right to question his behavior. He have the right to marry, and he have the right even to lie to you. And I made a video about it. This is what happened to you when you marry a Muslim. Get ready. They speak too much about dignity and honor. The question is, how somebody follow a prophet, his name is Mohammed, he can speak about honor when he have no honor. If your best example, he went to the house of his son's wife and he flirted with the wife in the house of the woman who is married. And he said to her, Subhana mu'allif al-qulub. And then his God gave him a verse saying, why you are hiding what Allah he told you about this woman in your heart? Allah encouraged him to have a relationship with married women. Anyway, I want to say thank you for being here. Again, we will be live again in a few hours from now. How many hours? Let us see. Give me a second. How many hours? How many hours? 8 hours from now. It says here at 8:30 p.m. depending on your time. I don't know what your time is. 8:30, depending on my computer time. Live in 8 hours from now. And this is again the channel we will be in if you care to join us. How many want to join us? Feel free to be with us. And we will play the video of this guy. His name is Sabir. And we will die laughing at the hygiene of Allah, Prophet, and his God. Thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to download the video, share it with your friends. And if you are a Muslim, be proud. You are following the best of mankind. No one like him. His science is amazing. His teaching is beyond imagination. His logic is killing me. His science is healing me. His education, educating me. In the top of that, his promise are melting me. I cannot wait, brother, to go to heaven and get women with big boobs. Every day I go to sleep, I close my eyes, I see boobs. And now the Muslim, they will cut my video and they will say, Christian Prince, everything he said in life in air, brother. He said life in air, I swear by Allah. Each time he go live in air, and he said, each time I go sleep, I close my eyes, I see boobs. Brother, did you say that, brother? Yes, brother, I said that. What a fraud. The booby God. May Allah boob you. Thank you guys. May the Lord bless you. And we will see you soon again. Christ is Lord. Islam is false. And see you soon.